Elaine was 68 when she first noticed something was off. Her legs, once strong from years of dancing and long walks with her husband, now trembled after a short trip up the stairs. She brushed it off as just getting older. But when her right knee buckled while reaching for the laundry basket and she crashed hard against the floor, something in her broke. It wasn't just the fall. It was the fear, the realization that she was losing her independence. She tried to bounce back. Her doctor recommended rest, painkillers, and eventually a cane. But none of that addressed the real issue. Elaine didn't want to just cope. She wanted to move again without fear. By the end of this video, you'll know the 5 worst creatine mistakes seniors make and how avoiding them can help you rebuild strength and support your joints naturally. I've guided thousands of older adults through holistic, drug-free recovery, and I'll also reveal the key supplement that gave Elaine her breakthrough in just 4 weeks. Stick with me, because what turned things around for her might be exactly what your body is missing too. Elaine's journey wasn't unique, but it was urgent. After her fall, she became afraid of movement. The stairs went unused. She stopped cooking, relying on frozen meals and family drop-offs. And when she stopped moving, her muscles began to fade fast. The weakness crept in slowly, until even standing from her recliner felt like a struggle. Her daughter bought her a tub of creatine after reading about it online. It's supposed to help with strength, she said. But a few weeks later, Elaine felt more swollen and tired than before. Her knees were stiffer. Her digestion felt off. She gave up, convinced it just didn't work for someone her age. That's when we spoke. And I explained something almost no one tells seniors. Creatine can help rebuild strength, but only if used properly. Most older adults make 5 common mistakes with creatine that can sabotage their result and even worsen joint pain. It's not your fault. The advice out there is geared toward young athletes, not older bodies trying to heal. Let's start with what's really happening inside your body. As we age, we lose muscle, especially after 50. This process is called sarcopenia. Less muscle means less support for your joints, slower recovery, more fatigue, and more risk of falls. Add in inflammation, poor protein absorption, and years of wear and tear, and your joints and muscles are working overtime just to get you through the day. Now your muscles need fuel. That's where creatine comes in. It helps power short bursts of movement like rising from a chair or climbing stairs. But if you're using it the wrong way, it may not only fail to help, it could be holding you back. The first mistake is starting with high doses. Elaine was taking the loading dose she read on the label, 20 grams a day. That's fine for bodybuilders, but too much for older adults. Her body couldn't handle it, and the excess caused water retention and bloating, especially in her knees. We scaled it back to 2 grams a day, mixed in warm herbal tea, and gave her system time to adjust. Within days, the swelling reduced. The second mistake is not moving consistently. Creatine only works if your muscles are being used. Elaine wasn't exercising at all. She was afraid. We started with 5 minutes a day, slow sit to stands, wall push-ups, and ankle pumps. That gentle muscle activation turned the creatine into fuel her body could use to rebuild strength. The third mistake is ignoring hydration. Creatine pulls water into your muscles, but if you're dehydrated, it can backfire. Elaine was drinking 2 or 3 cups a day max. We set a timer for her to sip a glass of water every 2 hours. She added lemon and a pinch of sea salt in the morning for better absorption. Her energy lifted, and so did her mood. The fourth mistake is no protein pairing. Muscles don't grow on creatine alone. They need protein. Elaine was barely eating 40 grams a day, far below what her body needed to rebuild. We added a high-protein breakfast, boiled eggs, Greek yogurt with cinnamon, and a protein shake mid-morning. That one change jump started her muscle recovery. And the fifth mistake is skipping recovery days. Older muscles need rest just as much as movement. Elaine thought she had to work out daily, but we built in gentle stretch days and magnesium soaks to help her body bounce back. With this rhythm of activation and rest, her strength came back faster and more comfortably than she expected. Now this next part is important. By week 4, something changed. Elaine was carrying groceries inside again. Her hands steadier. Her legs no longer shook getting out of the car. The confidence came back in her voice. I even did a lap around the backyard without stopping, she said, beaming. That breakthrough didn't come from just one thing. It came from the right things in the right order. Creatine helped, but it wasn't magic. It was part of a full body reset. One focused on movement, hydration, protein, and rest. The plan Elaine used is the same one I give all my clients who are ready to take back their mobility, and it's inside my Muscle Revival Blueprint. It's a 30-day natural plan designed specifically for seniors who want to rebuild strength and reverse muscle loss without pills, injections, or joint replacements. If you're 50 or older and you're noticing weakness, stiffness, or balance issues creeping in, this plan is for you. You don't need perfect genes or fancy equipment. You just need the right steps. Here's what you can do right now. 1. Start your day with 2 grams of creatine, a glass of water, and a protein-rich breakfast. 2. Add 5 minutes of muscle activation. Simple chair-friendly moves to wake up your muscles. 3. Download the Muscle Revival Blueprint below and follow the daily rhythm of nutrition, movement, and recovery that helped Elaine and hundreds more. Even if you tried other things, don't give up. You now have a roadmap. And if you want to go deeper into how nutrition can support your recovery, check out my next video. Eat this before bed. The muscle rebuilding trick for seniors. You'll learn a surprising habit that works while you sleep. Have you ever tried creatine or another natural approach for joint pain or strength? Share your story below. I read every single comment, and I'd love to hear what's worked for you.